She's pregnant, she's engaged, and she might not make it out alive. That's where we are with Dawn Taylor right now, and honestly, I did not have this on my Emmerdale bingo card for this year, not even close. Because here's the thing about Dawn, she has always been the one who gets knocked down, time and time again. And every time she gets back up, dusts herself off, carries on. That's who she is. That resilience is what made us root for her in the first place. But this time, she might have walked straight into something she cannot come back from, and the man she loves is the one setting the trap, right? Let's get into it, because there is a lot happening, and it is moving fast. So Dawn has been working quietly alongside the Dingles, Moira and Cain specifically, to bring Joe Tate down. Now, she didn't come to this lightly. What pushed her over the edge was learning that Joe was responsible for Moira being locked up, and this is the bit that properly got me, that he tampered with Holly's grave. Holly. That is not just crossing a line, that is obliterating it. And for Dawn, who has her own complicated history with loss and addiction and people letting her down, that must have cut somewhere very deep. So she signs up, she's in, the plan is on, and initially it seems to be working. She manages to get a serious amount of money funneled out of Joe, under the guise of buying Take a Vow from Belle. Clever, cold, very unlike the Dawn we thought we knew. I've got to say, watching her hold her nerve through that was genuinely impressive. But here's where it starts to unravel. Cain Dingle, bless him, we love him, is absolutely terrible at this. Every time Joe walks into a room, Cain looks like he wants to put him through a wall, and viewers who've followed Cain for any length of time will know that man does not do subtle. There's a scene at the Woolpack where he is practically vibrating with rage, and it takes Moira physically showing up to stop the whole thing from imploding. It's actually quite tense, almost comical, but mostly tense. Now Moira, being the sharp woman she is, clocks immediately that this is becoming dangerous. She tells Dawn to take the children and go. Get out. Put some distance between her and all of this. And here is the moment that genuinely surprised me. Dawn says no. She refuses. She is not walking away. And something about that scene, the way she holds her ground, it tells you everything about where Dawn's head is at right now. She's not just doing this for the Dingles. This is personal. That baby she's carrying, that engagement, those plans for a future, all of it built on a foundation of lies, and she cannot let that go unanswered. What she doesn't know, and this is the bit that made my stomach drop, is that Joe already knows. He has known for a while. All those little comments about how happy he is, how excited he is about the family, the wedding, that's not sincerity. That is a man winding her up like a clock, and she hasn't spotted it. Graham Foster knows too. And even Graham, who is hardly a soft touch, seems shaken by what Joe is planning, because the next thing Graham sees when he comes home is Dawn at the bottom of the stairs, unconscious, and Joe at the top. What happened in that house? I've been turning it over since I first caught wind of this, and I genuinely cannot land on one answer. Was it an accident? Was it staged? Is Joe capable of that? Mate, I think we already know the answer. This storyline has got everything: betrayal, danger, and a love story gone properly rotten, and we haven't even got to how it ends yet. Would love to hear your thoughts on what you think is going on. Drop it in the comments. Do you think Dawn survives this? Do you think Joe loves her for real, or has it all been calculated from the start? Because I have a theory, and I'll be sharing it properly in the next video. If you're new here, welcome. We cover Emmerdale spoilers and theories every week, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss what's coming. And if you've been watching for a while, thank you genuinely. You lot make this worth doing. Right, I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Will Dawn survive this? Leave it in the comments. Do you think he really loves her, or was it all planned from the beginning? Because I have a theory, and I will be sharing it properly in the next video. If you are new here, welcome. We do Emmerdale spoilers and theories every week, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss what's coming. And if you've been watching for some time, thank you. Seriously. You guys make it all worth it, of course. See you in the next one. Take care of yourself.